Onegaishimasu. Hi, good evening. Today is January 13th, and it's a Wednesday, so it's a regular class. This week we're kind of focusing on iriminage. Yesterday we did a couple of the basic entries into iriminage and how it started off. Today we're going to do a quick review on that, as well as see some other techniques that can evolve from that iriminage position. So let's go ahead, stand up, and get to stretching and do a little ukemi and a little body work. Okay. So a very quick review on what we did yesterday on our iriminage. We did my COVID approved partners. So we did all of these on the idea of Katatetori, or one hand grabbing one hand, same side. Now from here, have my partner lean back just a tad. We started with a cut up, kaiten, raise, kaiten back, stepping through the throat. Okay? So, one more time. Here. Partner grabs the Katatetori. Go. So, partner here. We slide in, get next to our partner. Kaiten. We bring that head to the shoulder. We raise up, pivot back, stepping through the throat. And something I talked about last night is my preference is to step back and behind my partner, just because I don't like to give them the foot to step back with. That's a personal preference. Some people will bring it in. Again, please do whatever your instructor or what you feel is more accommodating to you. So we're going to do it 4 times very quickly. We're just going to hit all 4 cardinal directions. So here, left, we're going to come in, the right from Katatetori. So I slide, cutting up. The left hand goes behind your head. I kaiten. Left hand comes to my right shoulder. Raise that right hand up. I kaiten back. Then I step through the throat. Okay, facing into the camera. Right with Miki Hami, they're holding on. So I slide off the line, cutting. Take my right hand behind their head. Kaiten, right hand to my left shoulder. I raise up my left arm. I kaiten or pivot back. Stepping through to throat. Okay, so that's actually better from over here. So the last 2 on the review, left with the hami, grabbing on as we're here. I slide off the line, cut it. As I do that, I take my left hand, put it behind their head as I kaiten. Left hand is on that right shoulder. I raise that right hand up. I kaiten or pivot back. Then I step through the throat. I try to time it to where my stepping through and throwing down are in sync as best I can do. Here I am, right underneath Hami. They're holding on. As I slide off the line, cutting. Put my right hand behind their head. I kaiten, put my right hand onto my left shoulder. Raise my left hand up. Kaiten back to the front. Stepping through the throat. And something we discussed yesterday is try to make sure when you throw that your shoulders stay over your hips so you're nice and balanced. If you're going to lean forward, some people do, try not to let the chest go in front of the knee because now you're way off balance. Some people will lean forward a little bit, but their chest never breaks the plane of their knee. So for the ukemi, ukemi is pretty straightforward. As I'm here, my partner gets next to me, my head would go off to that same side. As it raises up, my shoulders are off my hips. As they step through, I step back to take ukemi. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do this 4 times. Partners here, left or hidai hami. I'm here, right or midi, holding on. So my partner slides next to me, they cut up, they bring my head over to my right side. As they raise that head, their hand up, my shoulders are off my hips, they kaiten back. Now as they step forward to throw, I can bring my right leg back, go down to my right knee. You can stop there, or if you want to take a little bit of a fall, tuck, and nice easy rock, and come back up. Okay. Now from here, my partner is right or maybe on me. I'm grabbing on left or hidari. So my left hand is grabbing their right hand. So from here, my partner comes in next to me, they cut up, and they do that kaiten. So it brings my head over to my left side. They raise up, they kaiten back. Shoulders are off my hips. Now as they step through, left foot comes back, left knee goes down. I can want to take a little bit more ukemi and tuck that left leg and rock. Okay. Partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm here, right or midi hami, holding on. So as I hold on, they cut up, my partner slides next to me. They bring my head over to my right side. Move forward just a little bit so I don't get off camera. As they raise up, as they kaiten, my shoulders are off my hips. Now from here, they step through, my right foot comes back, right knee goes down. I want to take a little ukemi. I tuck that foot in and down and up. Last one, partners here, right or midi hami. I'm here holding on left or hidari. So as I hold on, they cut up, they bring my head over to my left side. They raise up, they're going to kaiten back. So as they step through, my left foot comes back, comes down, tuck, and nice simple back double ukemi. Next we'll do, so that was kaiten footwork, okay? Now it's kaiten, and stepping through. Or you can think of it as a kaiten, and then stepping back and through. Next, we'll do it off of a tenkan. So, go over to the group partner, where are you? So if we start from the same position, we get in, we slide next to our partner. Now here, I've got my left foot forward, so I'm going to pivot, draw back. That's my tenkan. Raise up, pivoting back, and then stepping through to throw. Okay? So on this one might make a little more sense on the 90. So from here, I do my ankle slide in like I did last time. So now my right foot's in front. So as I pivot and draw that foot back, that's my tenkan. I raise that hand up. I'm looking back the way I started. Now from here, I just step through to throw. So we're here left or hidari hami. So as I slide in, I cut up. I bring my left hand to the back of my partner's head. Now from here, as I pivot, I can bring my left hand to my right shoulder and then draw my right foot back. That's my tenkan. Now from here, I raise that right hand up and I can step through to throw. Okay? Facing out into the camera. If you notice, this one should change perspective. So I'm here right or midi hami, facing into the camera. As I come in here, I cut. I put my right hand behind my partner's head. As I pivot, my right hand would come to my left shoulder. Left foot would draw back. The left hand would come up. And then I step through to throw. Okay, now on the 90s, left or hidari hami, here. We hold on, so we slide in, breaking the grip. Our left hand would go behind our partner's head. As we pivot, that left hand comes to that right shoulder. We bring that right foot back, raise that right hand up. Tenkan. Now I step forward that right foot to throw. Okay, now right or ukemi, I'm here. They hold on. So as they hold on, I break the grip, get behind my partner. Right hand's behind the head. As I pivot, my right hand comes to my left shoulder. Left foot comes back. Left hand raises up. Now my left foot goes forward. Tenkan into iriminage. So for the ukemi for this one, as I'm holding on here, this part stays the same. Now, again, my partner's going to bring my head off of my shoulders to this side, but they're going to draw me back. Since my partner's right here, right where my hip is, I can't go straight back. I got to come around the corner, then come up and fall like we did before. So here we go. Before, partner's here, left or hami. I'm here, right or hami. So from here, my partner cuts up, brings my head over to my right side. Now, as they do that tenkan, I bring my right foot around, they raise up, shoulders are off my hips. As they step through the throw, my right foot comes back, down to the right knee, tuck, and nice little simple back pull. Okay. Partners here, right or ukemi. I'm holding on left or hidari. Okay? So I'm holding my partner's right hand. They cut up, bring my head over to my left side. Now from here, as they do that tenkan, my foot comes around the corner. They raise up, shoulders are off the hips. Now, as they step through the throw, my left foot comes back, down to the left knee, tuck, and nice simple back pull. Okay, partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm here, right or migi hami. So, as I'm holding on, my partner cuts up. I have to move a little bit this way, just so I don't get off camera. Cuts up, brings my head over to my right side. Now from here, as I do that tenkan, my right foot comes around the corner, raises up. Now from here, they step through, right foot goes back, tucks, and tucks. Okay. Last one, partners here, right for migi hami. I'm here, left or hidari. As I hold on, they cut up, they get to my left side, bring my head over to the left. Now from here, as they do the tenkan, my foot turns around that corner, they raise up. As they step through, left foot goes back, left knee comes down, tucks, and nice, simple back pull. So, that was Tai Sabaki number 2. That was tenkan. So we did kaiten, we've done tenkan. Now we're going to do a variant of irimi tenkan. Still again with that same Katatetori grip. So here, we're going to do partner. So as my partner's grip grab me here, I'm going to start with that front foot tenchin. What that's going to do is put me at an angle here. If you notice, I've also changed my hami. So now that my hami has changed, got my partner's on the face, here we go. I take that lead hand, have the palm face my partner, actually ideally would be about their elbow. Now I can step and turn. A maybe tenkan, raising up, stepping through the throat. So from here, front foot tenchin gets me off into an angle. And now I essentially change to ihami Katatetori, or at least a very reasonable facsimile thereof. And then from here, I step, irimi, tenkan, raise up, stepping through the throat. Okay, then you go to the partner. So here we are, left of the hami. We kokyu, front foot tension. Now my right hand, right foot are in front. Now from here, I can think of my right hand coming over my partner's arm. Have my right palm face my partner. I step with my left foot, left hand is behind the head, and then I tenkan. Left hand onto the right shoulder, I raise up, stepping through the throat. Okay, facing into the camera here. So the grab Katatetori, so I kokyu, do a front foot tenchin. So notice, now my left hand, left foot in front. So this left hand is in front. It goes over the hand. Palm is going to be facing towards my partner. I step with that right foot. Right hand behind the head. Tenkan. Raise that left hand up. Stepping through the throat. Two more. Left to the hanmi. We're here. We grab the Katatetori. So we kokyu, front foot tenchin. Bring that right hand over the top. Stepping with the left foot. Irimi. Tenkan. Raise that right hand up. Stepping through. Last one. Right on hanmi. Make sure I don't get off camera. Then grab the Katatetori. I kokyu, front foot tenchin. So now my left hand, left foot are in front. Left palm's going to be facing my partner. I step that right foot behind them. Irimi, tenkan. Raise up, stepping through the throat. Okay? For that ukemi, as they do that kokyu, I should be raising up here and then coming forward at an angle. So then my partner, their palm is going to be here on my elbow as they step and move behind me, just like we did earlier. So, partner's here left with the hanmi. I'm here right on me. So from here, they kokyu, they do that front foot tenchin. I should be off at about a 45-degree angle. Now here they're going to step, irimi, as they do that tenkan. My head's coming over my right side, comes around the corner, raises up. Now as they step to the throw, right foot comes back, down to the knee, tuck, and up. Okay. Partners here, right or hanmi. Here, left or hidari. So, as I'm grabbing with my left hand, they do that kokyu, so it comes up, and then cuts down about 45 degrees. Now, as they come through, that hand, that's the reason that palm is going to face my partner, comes at the elbow, they step behind me, hand comes around my head, comes over to my left side, they do that tenkan, it's here, raises up as they step through, left foot comes back, down, tuck, and tuck. Okay. Partners here, left or hidari hanmi. I'm here, right or knee. So from here, they do that kokyu, front foot tenchin. Now from here, they step in, that palm is facing me, holding that elbow, they step behind, they do that tenkan, that foot comes around, raises up, steps through, foot comes back, down to the knee, tuck, and tuck, and the last one, partners here, right or hanmi. I'm here, left or hidari. So, they kokyu, front foot tenchin, about 45 degrees. As they step in, that palm is on the elbow. Head comes around, so they do that tenkan, raise up, steps through, down, and up. Okay, so took a little bit longer than expected, but I want to make sure that everyone at least has the base. So we're just going to take one of them, the kaiten, just because it's the simplest, and now do a henkawaza, or a changing of a technique. This is when you are either asked to do during a test or things aren't quite running the way you were expecting. So I'm coming here, I've got this basic iriminage, but either I don't quite have their balance or something is going on. So from here, we're going to just take our left hand, the one that would be back behind the neck, it's going to come underneath their arm. As it comes underneath the arm, I'm going to kaiten, but I'm actually going to do it 10 times. I do that 10 times, my partner's going to start to come around. As I do a rear foot tenchin, my partner will face me. I can do a tummy to make sure my partner is going to be closer to the face. And then from here, I can step, I'm grabbing sankyo grip. I step, irimi, kaiten. I just step and pivot. I cut down, and then I can do my sankyo pin from there, okay? So once more, we start from this iriminage position. My hand that's behind them comes underneath the arm. I do a tenkan, brings my partner around, and then I do a rear foot tenchin to get out of the way of their other hand, and I do an atemi to the face so they don't get too close. My hand is going to be grabbing sankyo grip. So it's on the pinky side of their hand. I step, that's my irimi, and then kaiten, pivot. And then from here, I can just cut down. This is one reason I make so much of a big deal about footwork. That way you can everyone can hopefully follow along. So we start with Katatetori. We're going to cut up, kaiten. Now as we kaiten back, now we want to change. So we take that left hand, it comes underneath between my partner's arm and their body. Now from here, I can bring my right hand down, and then I do my tenkan. From here, I do my rear foot tenchin. Now you notice my left hand, and then I open up. I'm making a fist, grabbing on the pinky side. Right hand is doing an atemi to the face, so they don't get too close to me. Now, I step with my right foot, keeping my left hand in front of me. I kaiten, putting both hands there. Now, I can cut down. As I cut down, I take my right foot, step in front, and then put my right hand on their shoulder as I'm facing back into the camera. Left knee goes back, right knee goes back, right knee goes down, left knee comes down 90 degrees. Then from here, we would grab our sankyo pin and pin it in. We won't worry too much about the pin. Let's just worry about really getting that body work first in order to get there. So I'm here, right underneath behind me. You're holding on. So I cut up. Right hand goes behind. I kaiten. Right hand's on the shoulder. I raise my left hand up. I kaiten back. I'm going to throw iriminage. From here, I take my right hand. I put it between their arm and their body. I then from here come around and I do a tenkan. Now, once there, I do a rear foot tenchin and then open up with a atemi with my left hand. So I keep their body away from me. My right hand is grabbing on their pinky side. Now I step with the left foot and then I kaiten back. I then bring both hands onto their one hand. Cut down. I take my left foot, I step forward, and then I kaiten back. Left hand would go on their shoulder, right foot back, left knee down, bring that right knee 90 degrees, grab, sankyo, hand. Okay, back into the camera. So here we are, they're holding on, Katatetori. We slide in, left hand to the back of the head, we kaiten, left hand is on the right shoulder, raise that right hand up, kaiten back. Now from here, we take that left hand and we bring it between their arm and their body. As we do that, we pivot, We bring that right foot back. That's our tenkan. Now we do a rear foot tenchin, and then we open up. As we do that, that right hand is right there for the attendant to keep our partner away from us. Left hand should be holding for sankyo. I step with that right foot, kaiten or pivot back. I can put both hands on that one hand, cut it down. Now from here, I can take my right foot, I step, kaiten, so I can put that right hand into that shoulder. Left foot back, right knee down, bring that left knee down, 90 degrees, grabbing, sankyo. Sankyo pin. Okay. Right arm behind me, they're holding on. So from here, we slide in, right hand behind the head, we kaiten, right hand to the left shoulder, left hand up, kaiten back, like we're going to throw an iriminage. You don't feel like throwing an iriminage for one reason or another. So then our right hand comes in underneath between their body and their arm. As it does that, I pivot, draw that left foot back, tenkan. Now I do a rear foot tenchin, and then square back up, having my left hand out for an attendant or straight to the face. Right hand is grabbing sankyo grip. I step with my left foot, kaiten or pivot, both hands onto their one hand, cut down. Take my left foot, step forward. Kaiten or pivot, left hand into the left shoulder. Right foot back, left foot back. Left knee down, bring that right knee down, but 90 degrees. And then from here, we bring it in, sankyo pin. Okay, now on the 90s, we're here, they're grabbing. We're going to cut up. As we cut up, left hand, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back. So we don't finish the iriminage. What we do is we take that left hand, put it between their body and their arm. Now from here, we would pivot, draw that foot back. That's a tenkan. Now from here, rear foot tenchin, opening up, attending with the right hand. So striking your face with the right hand. Step with that right foot, keep that left hand in front of you. Pivot, both two hands on your one hand. Cut down. Take that right foot, step forward, kaiten. Right hand on the inside of your shoulder, left foot back, right knee down, left knee down 90 degrees, change over, sankyo pin. Okay, right arm behind me, hold on, break, kaiten, raise that left hand up, kaiten back. Take that right hand, put it between your partner and their arm, and then from here, pivot, draw that left foot back, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin, left hand up is doing the attendant, attacking their face. Step with that left foot, kaiten or pivot. Two hands on that one hand, sankyo grip, up, down. Step with that left foot, bring that left hand inside the shoulder, right foot back, left knee down, bring that right knee down 90 degrees, grabbing sankyo pin. Last two. We grab, we break, kaiten, raise, kaiten back. Take that left hand between their body and their arm, tenkan. Now rear foot tenchin, attend with the right hand. Step with that right foot, kaiten again. Now two hands are on their one hand. Cut down. Take that right foot, step forward, kaiten, hand on the shoulders, left foot back, Right foot back, down to the right knee. Bring your other left knee over 90 degrees, bring it in, and hit. Last one, we got the bell, but we got one last one to do. Here, we break the grip, bring it over, kaiten, kaiten. Bring that right hand between their arm and their own body. Tenkan, rear foot tension, extending to the face. Grabbing sankyo. Step with the left foot, pivot. Two hands on one, cut down. Step with that left foot, tight and pivot. Left hand on the inside of the shoulders. Right foot back, left foot back. Down to the left knee, bring the right knee over, 90 degrees. And yes. Okay. So, chime in the bell says, I'm running a little late. My bad. Hey, thank you all very much for joining us this fine evening. As some of you may have noticed, we've already started to restrike the floor. So hopefully we'll be able to have actual in-person classes starting soon. Next Zoom class on Friday, we actually do a code sheet from that same entry position that we were just at. And as a note, we're going to be doing an online New Year's seminar called the Kagami Baraki. It looks like it's going to be at the end of January, so January 30th. So look at our Facebook page as well as our website for details. We should hopefully have some of those done before the end of the week. So have a good night, stay warm, stay safe. See you next time. Bye. Okay, let's first do a little breathing. So inhale. Up on the toes, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Okay, chin to shoulder, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, up and down, ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Bring that left hand across. Okay, now bring that left elbow up and stretch it. Now lean over to the right side a little bit, kind of stretching out that side. All right, back to the center. Right side across. Okay, bring that right elbow up and stretch. Now, gently over to the left side. Okay, back to center. Left hand up. Stretch over to that left side. Up. Right hand up. Stretch over to the right, to your left side. Up. Left hand up. Stretch that right side. Up. One more. Right. Stretch that left. Okay. Grabbing your shoulders. Try to put your elbows to the ground. Okay. Come on. Stretch back. Forward. Up and back. Forward. Up and back. Okay. Down to the right side. Left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch it over to your left side. Right foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch it back over to the right. Now up on the left heel. Okay, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, put that left hand behind that left foot and reach that right hand up to the left foot. Stand up and switch it over. Down to your left side, onto your right heel. And now the same thing. One little bit more of a stretch, put that right hand behind that right foot and reach that left hand out towards that right foot. Okay. Up. Feet together. Bend those knees. Rotate counterclockwise. Each knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise. Each knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, straighten them out. Bend at the waist. Try and touch the ground. Okay, now bend those knees. Bring those shoulders up, bring that head up, keep that spine straight. Keep those feet flat on the ground. Okay, straighten out the legs, bend at the waist. Bend those knees. Bring that head up if you would like to. Have those hands come up to where they're shoulder height. Again, you want that spine nice and straight and strong. You want those feet flat on the ground so the weight's evenly distributed over the feet. Okay, straighten out the knees, bend the waist. Okay, last one, bending those knees. Keep that head up, keep those shoulders up, keep that spine nice and strong. Okay, let's go about 10 more seconds. Breathe. Breathe, inhale, steady, 5 more. And down into seiza. Okay. The Katatetori, wrist stretches first. Right hand on the left. Keep those elbows, shoulders down. And bring it right up the center. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Other hand, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Ikkyo. Left pinky up, right thumb on top. Bring those elbows down. Bring that pinky to the face. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the right hand, right pinky up, left thumb on top, and bring it back. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, sankyo, left palm out, right palm onto the pinky side, grab, and twist out. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the right hand, right palm out, left palm on the pinky side, grab, good contact, and stretch out. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put the gaishi. Put that right palm flat on the back of that hand. Wrap those fingers around and twist out. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the right hand. Left palm flat on the back of the hand and twist out. Each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, koshinage stretch, so get that left hand, make a light fist, put that right palm on that left pinky side. Now as you push with that right hand, pushing that left arm over, your body's gonna want to flex it. Let it flex, and release the pressure, come back up. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now same thing with the right hand. Make it like this. Left palm on that pinky side, and let it come over. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Take those left fingers, pull them out, stretch them out, down, stretching all this right here. Okay, now the right fingers, take them out, stretch them out, down, stretch. Good. Okay, shake this wrist out a little bit. Left hand back, right hand up, coming down to that left elbow. Now bring that right hand across, like you can try to touch the floor on that side. And up. Right hand back, left hand up, coming down to that right elbow, and reach that left hand across, like you're going to try to touch the ground on that right side. Okay, now you can do that. Try to keep both hands back. Feel comfortable there. Go back down to both elbows. That still feels comfortable. Try to lay all the way back and down. And come up. Both feet forward. Keep those knees down and reach out for those toes. You can't reach them, don't worry, just reach out for them. Try and keep those feet flat, or those knees down. And up. Now, grabbing whatever part of your leg that you need to do, grab and pull yourself in. You're trying to pull your body into your feet, try to fold in half as best you can, and reach out. Grab and pull yourself in. And up. Okay. Spread the feet as wide as is comfortable. Both hands over to your right side. Up. Both hands over to your left side. Up. And now reach both hands as far forward and try to get yourself as low as is comfortable. Okay, coming up. Last one. Put that right hand as far behind you as you can. Now take that left hand and bring it over. You want to try to put your chest to the floor behind your right leg. We're trying to get at least parallel to the ground. And come up. Take the other side. Left hand back behind you. Bring that right hand over to your left side. Try to get your chest parallel and not flat to the ground. Up. And one more time, back to the right side. Up and over. And up. And last one, back behind the left side. Bring over and around and up. Okay. Give me just a second here as I change the camera perspective. So we'll go ahead and get into the ukemi. So hopefully everyone's got their yoga mat or something relatively soft to roll on. So since we're kind of in the feet in a splayed out position like this, we'll go ahead and start with the Ushido Yoko Kaiten, or back side fall. So as we're here, we'll go down to the right side, bring that left side over, right side down. Do that just a little bit, so don't go off the edge. And we do it again, all the way down to the right side. Bring that left side over, right side comes down. So now let's reverse it. All the way down to the left. Bring that right side over, left side comes down. Again, everything down to the left. Bring the right over, left side down. Okay? Back to the right side, down to the right, left over, right down. Again, down to the right, left over, right side down. Reversing, down to the left, right side over, left side down. One more, down to the left, right side over, left side down. Okay. Now let's go ahead and bring that right foot in, left knee up, tuck that chin, keep those hands between the knees, and we're going to go and do the rocking exercise. And each knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So, now we're on the premise of a small space. So, for the forward roll, we got to think small. So, as we're thinking small, I got my right side slightly forward, and I try to make myself as tight of a ball as I can, and keep myself in a nice tight spot. Then I can change and look the other way. Now my left side is forward, hands come down, that left hand goes through, that shoulder's there. I'm looking and then keeping it nice and tight, okay? You got extra room, go ahead and let yourself flare out a little bit, but if you're in a real tight space, try to think, I hate to reference the Katatetori 2 movie again, but be the ball, be nice and round, or as round as you can get. So let's try 10 of these, and start with my right side first. Okay, each, look back behind you, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So hopefully we got our spacing figured out. I'll do a forward roll. A backwards roll is essentially the reverse. So we're here. Think of, I got my left foot up, or left knee up. I'm going to throw everything back behind my left shoulder. And then I come up. If I reverse, and look the other way, I'm here. Right knee is up. I'm going to look and have things come over my right shoulder. Okay? So, on from the ground position, let's go ahead and do ushiru ukemi. So we're here, and each knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. So that should get us through most of the ukemi that we have to do for this evening. So, minuchi, ikkyo, swinging up exercise. From from a 90-degree perspective. Feet stay down, hands come up, and back down. Something I talked a little bit about last night is if you want to, you can explore this idea of the hands doing this ikkyo motion where they rotate. Okay, as they rotate up, then kind of comes, pinkies go slightly back out. As they come back down, pinkies come in. Okay? So here we are, left iriminage and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and switching over, right iriminage, so right foot's in front, and each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. So now our kaiten or pivot, up, down, hands stay in front of the hips. Pivot, up, down, pivot back. Okay? So again, try to keep the spine as straight and as neutral as possible. So here we are, facing the way the camera is. So I'm facing back into the camera, and each, and then knee, and then san, and then shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? That takes care of our pivot. Next, our turn or tenkan. For me, a basic tenkan, I have my left foot forward facing this way. I pivot, draw that foot back, my left foot's forward, facing that way. If I do it again, I pivot, draw that foot back, I should be right back where I started. Okay? So here we are, pivot, draw foot back, each, pivot, draw back, knee, pivot, draw back, san, pivot, draw back, shi. Now, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Switching over right from iriminage, so right foot in front, same song, same dance, other foot. So pivot, draw the foot back, each. Pivot, draw back, knee. Pivot, draw back, san. Pivot, draw back, shi. Now, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? Stepping and turning, irimi tenkan. So, for me, I'm here left iriminage, my back foot, my right foot steps, I pivot, now I draw my front foot back, I should have my right foot facing the opposite way. If I do it again, I step with my left foot, pivot, draw my front foot back, come right back where I started, left foot facing this way. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this perspective of facing where the camera is, and step, pivot, draw back, each. Step, pivot, draw back, knee. Step, pivot, draw back, san. Step, pivot, draw back, shi. Now, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay? Front foot tension. I'm here, something's attacking me from my front side. Oh, wait, sorry, pardon me, I forgot to do irimi tenkan with ikkyo arms. So, step, hands are up, hands come down. Step, hands come up, hands come down, okay? So, irimi tenkan with ikkyo arms. And step, pivot, draw back. Step, pivot, draw back. Step, pivot, draw back, san. Step, pivot, draw back, shi. Now, Ju. So now, front foot tension. So something's attacking my front side. I would still have those ikkyo arms. I'm still protecting the face. I acknowledge something's coming to me. I move that front foot back and then slide back a little bit. And my hami changes. So if I'm here, facing the way the camera's facing, my hands would come up, protecting the face, hips turn, hands come down, okay? My whole body's gonna move, okay? So here, we acknowledge, hands are coming up, hips are turning, we step back, hands come down, each. Again, we're turning it, we should be at an angle. And again, acknowledge, hips, draw that foot back, knee. And again, acknowledge, hips, foot back, side. Center, acknowledge, hips, foot back, shi. Okay, now go. Rope. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay? Right to meet behind me, same thing. Now something's coming to my right side. I acknowledge, my hips are pointing that way. My foot comes back, hands come down. Each. Set. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, knee. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, side. Acknowledge, foot back, shi. Now go. Rope. Shi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay. We're paying attention. My back is going to move first. So now something instead of coming from this side is coming from this side. So I acknowledge. Now this time my back foot followed by my front foot. And then I recenter. Okay, so here, acknowledge, hands, hips, foot slides back, other foot comes back with it. My hami doesn't change. So my left foot stays in front. So here, so we acknowledge, hips, foot back, each. Reset. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, knee. Center. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, side. Center. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, shi. Now, go. Rope. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Switching over right behind me, last one. We acknowledge our hips, and then we're going to put back each. Center. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, knee. Center. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, side. Center. Acknowledge, hips, foot back, shi. Go. Rope. Shichi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Okay.